Hi everyone, Joy here. So today's our project goal is to demonstrate a bidirectional connection between the website and the ERP system using Power Automation flows. The ERP is not only handling the inventory, customer, it also handling the other stuff like product department, FAQ, policies, rest of the stuff. Can ERP and website directly connect it using Power Automation? If so, can they transfer data and how effective it is? We will find all the stuff today. So sit tight, enjoy the show. Before we go to the Power Automation or ERP, let's have a quick view of our website, what we have in the Flownity. This is a normal website with using React. And the beauty of React is that it will give the best user experience. So if I browse to another tab, so which is a department section here for the product, you can see the page never loads. So this is all the products of this department. And this is the category. So laptop, this is computer and tablet. And you can see the laptops are there and tablets. We have 25 products. I just added dummy 25 products and images also. So this category have no products. If I back to another category, is mobile and phone. You see the page is not loading, but the section is changing. Back to the home page and let's see some of the product here. You can see the Dell, and we have various different types of images for the one product and the variations. So this is the part we can see. This is default variation, it's saying the default variation, and it's almost 1900. If I change the variation, for example, storage is 512 GB, but I want 1 TB. So you can see the price is changed instantly, and also the quantity. For this storage, we have one left. For the other, we have six left. So and the warning will show below 10. I change the color. So this color have more than 10, so there is no warning. Let's create a quick account. So we have register, just register a quick account. So my name, Joy, and Joy 123, email.com, just copy paste. And password, creating account. So click the button and it just super fast, just created the account. So let's say we'll pursue this one. So we have one left. So if I buy this one, it should be out of stock, right? Let's see how it works. Add to cart. I just click add to cart and it's instantly add to cart. It's super fast. And view cart. Here we can change the quantity or we can delete. And it is a basic information about our products. It's 16 GB RAM, 512 GB SSD, and color platinum. So proceed to checkout. So if we go to checkout, it's redirect to the Stripe. And Stripe, we have a bit details again with the image also. And we have card. So it's sandbox, so which is dummy. We can use the default dummy card. Pay. And it's so simple. Just 2 minutes, you can purchase anything. And it's done. So we have completed our shopping. You can print the invoice and continue shopping. So if I go to the home page again and open the product Dell, you can see it's out of stock. That's it. You cannot add to the cart. It's out of stock because there were only one product and we just purchase it. So we cannot purchase anything this variation. But if we want, we can go to the different variation. And let's have a quick view of the admin section. Although our aim is not to touch the admin section, but anyways, we have the admin one. So let's see. This is with Filament, and I can see the product here. And if I click any of the product, there is a product for descriptions, and we have different types of product images. We can use multiple images. You can see the existing image. So these are all in this existing image, and we can just add images from here, and you can change the variation. So all the variant, we can add the variations with different types of the variation, radio type, select images, different types of variations, and every variation we can do different prices. So you can see platinum, color, and we can adjust the price here, quantity. We can adjust quantity. So all the stuff we will do from ERP using Business Central with Power Automations. I select Business Central 365 as our ERP, and you can see this is the default dashboard that got from ERP, I mean Business Central, but we are not using this one. We are using our own Flownity. Where is it? So this is the Flownity, which is our custom build. I can see that there's a tab called Flownity Web. So where you can find all the tab that's are available in our website. So let's open our website and let it open. And you can see all the tabs are here and all the stuffs. You can see FAQ, items, department, privacy policy, everything that's you can find in the website. Now, how we customize this stuff, we have one programming called application language from Business Central. Using application language, we can customize all the stuffs. So this is kind of JavaScript, and you can see application language, we just exporting all the IDs, departments, categories, and exporting the APIs. With that, we can build and customize the Business Central. So we can customize Business Central, whatever we need. Now let's see some cool features, how it actually works. So in Flownity Web, we have all the tables. Let's go to the department table, and you can see all the departments are there. And if we want to create new department, just click new. There's a field name, active, all the stuffs, sync message. So you can find all the stuffs here, and table, department table, all the field custom fields are there. Now let's create one field, one department. For example, like and SLEG is automate originated, and now it's created in Business Central. How it will show in the website? Let's see the process. And right now we have an action, sync now button. Once I click sync now, it said it syncs successfully. Now if I scroll down, it's sync status is success. If I refresh this page, so it's refreshing, and sync status, you can see the sync message is called congratulations, department has been created. Refresh your website. So let's go to our website, just refresh it, and we can see water section here. So department is created, it's synced from the Business Central. If I click water, you'll see the water because there is no category. So this is just a department, but water is not a department. It shouldn't be. It should be a category under beverage. Beverage should be the department. So I changed the name to beverage. Now, if I want to sing again, just synced. You can see when I synced, the message is gone because this is the confirmation that it's created in the website. If I refresh it, it just take 1 or 2 seconds for the update. So it just refresh. Flownity, you can see the beverage. So it changes to the beverage. Now it's beverage, and you can see it's also saying that updated successfully, which means that it's already updated. And if I want to deactivate this one, just edit, deactivate, and there's the sync. You can see the sync now. Just sync and refresh it. So we are not going to publish it, maybe delete or some mistake. So we'll do it later. So refresh. You can see the once it's refreshed, it's gone. So it's also the delete process or inactivate process you can do. So it's basically a correct one. And the thing is that how it works, how it transfers the data from the Business Central to website, it's all using the Power Automation. So you can see that all the flows are there, FAQ, categories, items, all the flows that we need, and we can build it customizably. And you can see 46 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 hour, all the records are there. And technically, it's the way to flow all the data to the Business Central to website and vice versa. Now, what about the sync process or the sync things? It's about like some reason it failed. The sync process it failed, and I don't have time to check all the stuffs that is created, updated, or deleted in the website, right? So that's the reason I just implement the sync process. So with the sync process, I know that it's created, it's updated, or whatever it's the same process. Now, whatever the relations, there might be relation between the items, product, and uh, for example, like FAQ. So all the FAQs are there, like 50 FAQ. If I check the FAQ in our website, how many FAQs are there? FAQ, we can see all the FAQs are there, 49. You can search FAQ. So it's FAQs we can create the same way. Now let's check about the other products like item and category. Obviously the category has the relation with the department, it has to be. So if I click category, you can see all the categories are there, and if I open one of them, just random, and you can see a department relation. So we can implement the relation with the category using application language. So this is the power and beauty of the application language. With that we can do whatever we want, but there's also few limitation that I'll explore later. So API endpoint, and also you can see a num and permission, what types of permission I want to keep. Relations, you can see the category. If I open the category table, you can see the relation parent ID. The same thing we used to do in backend language, you can do it with the department name. So this is the relationship between the department and the category that's implemented here. What about the item? Item also have relations, maybe the more complex one. So let's open the item. This is the challenging part. So if I go to the website, you can see the item has different types. So if I open the product, it's out of stock, or any product that in the stock. For example, the first product you can open. So you can see there's different variety, different variations, images, how supposed to it sync from the business sample. This is the most challenging part. So in this case, if I go to the item, the Flownity tab, if I see the items, all the items. So this is the product, hopefully. So if I open it, there's the product price, quantity, all the stuffs are there, and this is the two are custom made field. This is department and category. You can see the department have the relationship, category have the relationship, but I don't think department actually needed here because category and product is just to be the relation. Department is optional. I can remove it maybe later. And what about the descriptions? How do we manage the descriptions? So we have another field is you can see attributes, all the attributes, color, RAM, storage. So this basically this thing, color, RAM, storage. And for the marketing tags, we can use this rich editor. So there is a rich editor, we can customize it and save it and sing it, and it will change the description here. Basically, it's test product, so I just add one or two line. And what about other things like customer? Can you create customer? Oh, variations. I'm forgetting things. There's a variation also like relate. If you click relate, you can add the variations like item variant, different types of variant here. And what about the user? Can you create a user actually? Is it possible? So because there is password, email address. So let's see, we can do it or not. So customer as a user. So if I click customer, you can see if I create one user, now this is our custom field, like role, what types of user. This is our custom made, like vendor, admin, because we have three types of user in our website: customer, vendor, admin. We used it, and same things with the sync, but there's a different bit modifications. And I can see this field just password. This is the new field that I created. You can see this password in my code. Word application language. You can see the field password, and it's obviously need like a password, so it marks. So for example, what is that mean for? So like password, I just like BC read types. So when I mouse over and click somewhere, it encrypt it and see lots of digits there. But the actual password only Power Automation will get. So in the Power Automation, it will get the actual password in the user. So that's all stuff about the thing. Obviously, the bidirectional still also. If you do some changes in website, it will directly reflect to the business center using the same Power Automation flow. And here, there's the steps. The final thought I can say that this is simple actually to use, but it's super hard to build. It's need lots of logics, lots of flows, lots of API, all about the APIs and points, and need to check all the stuffs it's working perfectly or not. Sometimes it fails, sometimes so it needs high maintenance. That's the only stuff I found. And for this reason, I think that if we build the sync process, like with sync, I know that my data is there or my data synced or not, whatever. So you can see the sync with the sync message, you can see the data is updated. Latest time, data, what type of data is updated, active or not, all the stuffs. So thank you for giving your time and let me know what about your opinion in this project. Thank you so much.